Hi guys, so today we're just going to be talking briefly about your beat swing. Okay, so obviously your beat swing is important for any kipping movement. Okay, so whether it's kipping, pull-ups or chest to bar, toes to bar, all right, or obviously your bar muscle ups. Okay, so it's important that you master the beat swing at the beginning, you get really comfortable with it, so that when you move on to the more advanced progressions and you want to do the more advanced skills, you've already got that basic skill really consistent, so that it's one less thing for you to think about when you're thinking about the more complex elements of the movement. Okay, so the thing with your beat swing, all right, kind of common mistakes that we see is that people let it be very leg driven, all right, which means that you don't really have that much control over your positioning, and it just becomes just kind of like an uncontrolled swing, all right, which you might get away with when you're just doing a beat swing because the movement is quite kind of a small range of motion, all right, but when you try and exaggerate that range of motion, when you start to do something like a toes to bar, then that's when it can you can become a little bit undone, all right, and obviously you don't want that weakness as you progress through your training. Okay, so the two most important things with a beat swing, okay, is maintaining tension through your core and maintaining tension or being able to switch on and off that tension in your lats. Okay, really the control of the movement is coming from your core, so obviously your abs as you contract and go into that hollow position, but then also through your lower back and glutes as you go into that Superman position, all right, and your lats. That's where that power generation is coming from. Okay, so when you rock back, so your head comes back, okay, so when you're in this position, you really want to focus on pushing down really hard into the bar, okay, so keeping your lats nice and engaged, and then squeezing your abs, okay, so you end up in that nice hollow position. Obviously through the whole movement, you want to try and keep your legs completely straight, squeeze your quads, okay, so you're making your body as long as possible, all right. When you swing forwards, on the flip side, okay, this time you're going to focus on squeezing your glutes, again, point your toes, okay, open your shoulders up, and you're going to get yourself into that nice arch position, okay. Once you're comfortable with those two positions, then you just want to get used to transitioning between the two, okay. So just hanging from the bar, start off neutral, okay, swing back, go into your hollow, push down on the bar using your lats, swing forwards, go into your Superman, all right, squeeze your glutes, keep pointing your toes, and just transition between these two movements, okay. Obviously you want to make sure you've got as much control as possible. The best way to test that is to get someone stood next to you. You start doing your beat swings, okay, when they say stop, you want to stop completely wherever you are, okay. Now, if you've got enough control over the movement, if you're in this position, you'll be able to just freeze and hold it. If you're in this position, it'll be a little bit harder, but you'll still feel like you've got that tension in the movement and you won't end up swinging backwards and forwards, okay. I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, just give us a shout.